shifting sand. Shooting nights and empty roads, we were young with heavy loads, laughing loud beneath the glow, where only broken hearts would go. Yeah, drums filled with feels and increasing intensity. Every light begins to fade, but the memories never stay. Big, powerful anthem, like hook band hits, with heavy layered guitars. Street lights and memories remain, burning soft through joy and pain. Every shadow knows our name, nothing ever feels the same. But more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or feels. Stronger drum max and drive. We carve time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Street lights guide the path we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fine in the cold, now just stories left untold. Hey. Shift to slow, heavy, half-time groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Silence walks these empty streets, where past and present meet. Cymbal swells, rising guitar note. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. Still remember us. what they say. I choose my own way. Every rule they made for me only fuels my energy. Drums become more active with feels. I hear them talk, I hear them judge, but I won't ever budge. Open hits hard with lead guitars. Keep groove rooted in blues phrases. I live my life my own way, no matter what they say. Inside my pain. Same structure but more aggressive and feels stronger drum. I walk roads they never see. No one decides but me. Every scar becomes my guide on this wild and endless road. I won't bend, this is my road, my end. Every step I take alone becomes a voice of my The halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No chains can hold my soul. I am already accents. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. Yeah. Vocals enter strong with attitude and grit. Driving rhythm section with locked in groove. Guitar plays tight, blues Every old song brings you back, like a shadow on my track. It brings me near to a time we thought would stay, but it all just slipped away. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. Playlist full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine. I can't escape the sound you made. A love that slowly decayed. Even more intensity and energy. Your name still fills the air in melodies I used to share. No matter how I try to run, you echo in every song. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal every spark. We believe we could be more than what the world had planned before. Every step felt so alive, like we were born just to survive. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy lead guitars. This is when we chase the dream, tearing life at every seam. Nothing felt out of reach, standing on that endless beach. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. We broke the rules, we broke the night, believing everything would turn out right. But time was faster than our flame, still we play the endless game. Oh! Even more intensity and energy. We kept running through the pain, through the fire and the rain. Dreams were louder than the fear, until they slowly disappeared. Shift to slow, heavy, halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains of all our lost refrains. songs never really fade away. They just wait for another day. We wrote our story in sound and flame, never thinking it would feel this way. Every note still knows your touch. Even time can't change that much. Drums become more active with feels. I hear it when the silence calls between the cracks inside these walls. This is the song we still keep hidden deep where memories sleep. Even when the night gets cold, it plays again inside my soul. Same structure, but more aggressive. I feel stronger drumming, tried to move on, but every chorus drags us on, like echoes stuck inside the air, proving we were really there. More energy invoking lost. No matter distance, no matter cost, it breaks through every broken day and never really goes away. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Even silence starts to sing the truth of everything. Turn it up, let it bleed. This is everything we about love that won't decay. Oh, yeah. This is the song we still keep, even when we fall asleep. It lives in you, it lives in me, a never-ending melody. I hear the echoes of my choice. A broken, distant voice. Stories left untold. Drums become more active with fills. Every step I took in pride. Now I can't run, I can't hide. Full band hits hard with layered blues. Keep groove rooted in blues. Phrasing regrets are tearing me apart. Written deep inside my heart. I made my bed, I face the pain. Walking through the endless rain. Same structure, but more aggressive. Add feel stronger, drum back time again. I changed the start, not just the end, but time won't ever hear my plea. It keeps on taking parts of me. I carry weight I can't erase, lost inside this empty space. Every dream I let slip away haunts me more with every day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. No more lies, no more disguise. Just truth behind my eyes. I wish I knew before I fell inside this living, burning hell. and shadows crawl across my skin. I don't know where I begin. Anxiety in every breath feels like I'm close to death. More energy invoking, I can't run. I can't hide from the storm inside my mind. Every thought breaks me apart. Echoes pounding in my heart. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Nothing left but empty space in this quiet, endless place. Snare builds, prepare for solo or final explosion. Pressure rising in my chest, no relief, no rest. melodies are there. Same structure but more aggressive and feels stronger drumming. The room still speaks your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Shadows dance across the floor like the past. Behind the door, more energy invoking what we were. In every silent black picture, even time cannot erase the echo of your face. Shift to the halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. I close my eyes and see the life you shared with me.
and stone. In this place I walk alone. Drums become more active with fills. A guitar builds tension with rising chords. No mercy in the air I breathe, just silence that won't release. I began filming but more aggressive, and feels stronger, stronger drum. Broken windows, broken lives, everyone just tries to survive. Lost souls walking side by side with nothing left they can hide. More energy, invoking sleep at night, turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war, behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, fear for a heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace, just echoes in empty chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy, traces carved in dirt and stone, proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies. can still be found. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. Full bandit peak intensity. These are traces on the dusty road, carrying every truth we showed. We were lost, but we were free. In the dust of history. In the dust of history. And with tight awe, remembers everything.
broken tones, like voices made of stone. What I became, the road still knows my name. Overdrive tone, thick overdrive tone. Big punches from the road behind me, like everything I used to be. Big punches from the road behind me, like everything I used to be. I walk through heat and fading light, chasing ghosts into the night. I walk through heat and fading light, chasing ghosts into the night. Every step kicks up the past that I thought would never last. Drums become more active with fills. The wind keeps calling out my name, like nothing here has really changed. Big effeminate hook with power fades, keep groove rooted in blues. Dust, road, and the past collide. Everything I tried to hide comes alive beneath my feet. On every broken street, rhythm thing I used to be. If I walk through heat and fading light, chasing ghosts into the night. Every step kicks up the past that I thought would never last. Drums become more active with fills. The wind keeps calling out my name, like nothing here has really changed. Big advantage hook with power fade, keep groove rooted in blues. Road, dust, road, and the past collide. Everything I tried to hide comes alive beneath my feet. On every broken street, same structure but more aggressive. Rhythm sing I used to be. I walk through heat and fading light, chasing ghosts into the night. Every step kicks up the past that I thought would never last. Drums become more active with fills. The wind keeps calling out my name, like nothing here is really changed. Full band hits hard with Levy taste, keep groove rooted in blues. Dust, road, and the past collide. Everything I tried to hide comes alive beneath my feet. On every broken street. but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents, and drive we believed it never ends. Just a circle full of friends. Every moment felt so right underneath the city light. Even more intensity and energy. We were young and running free, like a storm across the sea. Never thought it fades away. Never thought we'd lose the halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter met its doom. Swells, rising. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, rising. One more echo in my head of all the things we said.
feels the same. Drums build with fills and increasing, and guitar chords rise or pause. The engine roars, the past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big, powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy lead. We were fire on faded lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain in time marks on ancient plains. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. Street lights watched us disappear, chasing dreams with no frontier. Every skid mark tells our story, written in dust and buried glory. Even more intensity and energy. We were loud, we were alive, running wild just to survive. Even time can't erase the way we owned that empty space. Halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence speaks where we once ran, but I still see who I am. Swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't let go of what we were. The night still calls my name in truth we never knew. Full band at peak intensity, full band at peak intensity. We were fire on faded lanes, still alive in tire stains. No regrets, no turning back, just ghosts riding down the track. I walk back through the fire I made, carrying every debt I've paid. guitar still sings your name, carrying echoes of our flame. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and jive. It stays silent for too long, but it still remembers our song. Every scratch across its face holds the memory of your grace. Even more intensity and energy. We were young and full of fire, playing louder, climbing higher. Now it plays without your hand, but it still tries to understand. Halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space in the silence. I still hear every note you left here. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, This old guitar still sings your name, carrying echoes of our flame.
I used to miss your name. Now it only fuels the flame. Yeah. In the night, hoping everything felt right, but silence answered every time, turning love into a crime. Drums become more active with feels. I held on to what was gone until the feeling turned so wrong. Lay guitars, keep grooving.
it was good. Every chord we used to play still refuses to fade away. Drums build with fills and increasing intensity. Every note unlocks the past. Moments we thought would always last. Big powerful anthem like hook. Full band hits with heavy layered. This old guitar still tells our story. Broken dreams and faded glory. Every sound brings you near, like you never disappeared. Ooh, yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. It stayed silent for too long, but it still remembers our song. Every scratch across its face holds a memory of your grace. Even more intensity and energy. We were young and full of fire, playing louder, climbing higher. Now it plays without your hand, but it still tries to understand. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. In the silence, I still hear every note you left here. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, life's endless chase. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. Highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said. Even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the past, but it's catching up so fast. Every turn I try to take only makes the silence ache. Shift to slow, heavy, half time.